We've reached the semi-final stage at the FIFA Arab Cup. 4 teams remaining in contention in Doha, Qatar. What a wonderful scene. Stadium 974 by the water in Doha. It's a warm evening, 25 degrees centigrade is the temperature for the first of the 2021 FIFA Arab Cup semi-finals. 2 North African sides involved. It is Tunisia against Egypt for a place in the final, with the winners to play either Qatar or Algeria in Saturday's final. It is a magnificent atmosphere inside the stadium. It's not full yet, but those that are in and have been in for some time are really contributing towards a magnificent amount of noise. Plenty of dancing, plenty of songs being sung. At times it resembles the biggest nightclub in the world. 2 group winners. Tunisia winning Group B, starting off with a 5-1 win over Mauritania before losing 2-0 to Syria, but they came back with a 1-0 win over the United Arab Emirates, and then in the quarter-finals defeated Oman by 2-1. As for Egypt, they were Group D winners as well, although they had to rely on fair play points to pit Algeria to top spot. They beat Lebanon by 1-0, and then beat Sudan by 5-0, a 1-1 draw against Algeria in their last group match. The quarter-final against Jordan went to extra time. It was 1-1 at the end of 90 minutes, but Egypt scored twice in that extra time to win by 3-1 and to set up this semi-final meeting against Tunisia. 2 countries separated only by Libya. Here come the Arab Cup banner and the 2 flags of the respective countries. What a sight that is. The flags will be unfurled in just a moment. A huge acclaim from those inside Stadium 974. So this a reminder then of how the teams came to be in this semi-final. Tunisia, from that defeat to Syria, going well. As for Egypt, well, they are unbeaten so far at this Arab Cup. Many of these players used to playing in huge matches, but this might just be the biggest, particularly for some of those younger players involved, such as 18-year-old Hannibal of Tunisia.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the teams, Tunisia and Egypt. السيدات والسادة يرحب معا بالمنتخبين منتخب تونس ومنتخب مصر.
A huge roar from those inside Stadium 974. It's the first meeting for 3 years between these two North African countries, both of whom have won the Arab Cup once before. Tunisia and Egypt aiming for a place in the 2021 final here in Qatar. All the team news in just a moment after the national anthems of Tunisia and Egypt.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you are able for the national anthem of Tunisia. السيدات والسادة، يرجى التكرم بالوقوف لعزف النشيد الوطني للجمهورية التونسية. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthem of Egypt. السيدات والسادة، يرجى مواصلة الوقوف لعزف النشيد الوطني لجمهورية مصر العربية.
Wow, what an atmosphere. Goalkeeper Moaz Hassan keeps his place for the third successive match. Defender Montassa Talbi comes in for his first appearance of this FIFA Arab Cup. Naim Sliti is the player making way in the only change to the team that began the 2-1 win over Oman in the quarter-finals. Striker Seferdine Jazir is the top scorer at this FIFA Arab Cup. 4 goals so far for Jazir. He plays his club football in Egypt for last season's champions Zamalek, as did Virginie Cess. Mohamed Draga expected to move further forward because of Talbi's inclusion. Our referee is Alireza Fagani from Iran. There's our VAR room, led by the Spaniard Guillermo Cuadra. Egypt are given a huge boost as defender Ahmed Hegazi is fit to start, having missed the quarter-final victory over Jordan because of injury. Akram Tawfiq is also back, having been unavailable for that win over Jordan. And Mohamed Afshar is selected in midfield to replace Mustafa Fatih. Marwan Hamdi is one of 5 players who have started every match for Egypt here in Qatar. Egypt needed extra time in the quarter-finals before they eventually progressed, and it wouldn't be a major surprise if this semi-final also goes beyond 90 minutes. the Kabaya, the Tunisian, 51 years of age, up against 60-year-old Carlos Queiroz, appointed this year to take charge of Egypt.
Get ready to count down. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tunisia and Egypt are both in contention to return to Qatar next year for the FIFA World Cup finals. The prize today, though, a place in the FIFA Arab Cup final. Qatar or Algeria awaiting in the final for the winners of this semi-final. Kicking off at 6 o'clock local time here in Doha. The traffic around this stadium ahead of kick-off was busy. It took several people more than an hour to get here from central Doha, a journey that would normally take 15 to 20 minutes. It's a magnificent atmosphere inside the stadium with Egyptian supporters and Tunisian fans contributing hugely. Egypt in the red shirts with the black shorts kicking from left to right in this opening half. Both these countries facing two-legged playoffs in March for a place at next year's FIFA World Cup finals. Both have the Africa Cup of Nations coming up next month as well. Here's Ahmed Hegazi. Real boost for Egypt with his return to fitness, having been absent for the quarter-final. And away here might come Marwan Hamdi across, though, to tidy up was Maria. Yassine Maria. Here's Moaz Hassan, who didn't start as the first-choice goalkeeper. Indeed, he sat out the opening two games against Mauritania and Syria, but after the defeat to Syria, he came in and he's kept his place ever since. Cheers from the Egyptian supporters. There's around 750,000 Egyptians who live and work here in Qatar. About a tenth of that number are here residing from Tunisia. It seems as though the whole of the Egyptian population in this country are here today, such is the noise that they are making. Hegazi taken down here by Virginie Sess. Played his club football last year in Egypt for the champions Zamalek before moving to Qatar in the close season, poked forward by Ben Hakmid. He wins the throw. The Egyptian captain. Sakni then for Tunisia. Hannibal. Draga, who loves to attack down that right-hand side. Hannibal wins a corner. First corner then of the match, and it goes Tunisia's way. Draga felt he was fouled. Might be reasonably happy with the outcome, though. A corner kick and a chance to put pressure on Mohamed El Senawi's goal. Hannibal, just 18 years of age, with Manchester United in England, will take this corner. Not quite yet, a bit of bumping and barging in the penalty area. Talbi, Ife, Maria, all forward, the defenders, all on the edge of the penalty area. Hannibal then. It's turned towards goal by Sackney. Came off a defender last of all. He's not particularly happy with some of the contact inside the penalty area. Hannibal to deliver once more. And powering in came Montassa Talbi. Wow, what an introduction that could have been to him. His first appearance at this Arab Cup, and doesn't he make a dynamic run? Nobody really picks him up at all. And Talbi only made his international debut in March of this year, almost marking his first appearance at this tournament with a goal. And Senegal. Tunisian supporters are housed directly behind both of the goals. Egyptian supporters all around the stadium. Afshar scored a penalty in Egypt's opening match. Worked out to this near side, Tawfiq. Afshar able to get on the end of it. Worked out wide, Hagazi. This is Hussein Faisal. No way through against Hannibal. Tunisia should be able to clear it and do. Bilal Ife with the long ball out of defence. These two countries last match back in November of 2018 in a qualifying match for the following year's Africa Cup of Nations tournament. Egypt winning 3-2. None of their goal scorers involved at all in this tournament. Tunisia's goals on that occasion both scored by Naim Sliti, who's been dropped to the bench by Monda Kabaya for this game. Here's Tawfiq. Hagazi. Away by Ife. Referee saw nothing wrong with the challenge, and Tunisia might be able to break here. Hannibal. A run made ahead of him by Jazir. Top scorer at this Arab Cup. 4 goals so far for him. The ball didn't go out of play. Talbi. This is Maria. Maria back to Hassan. This is Talbi. Tunisia lining up at the back slightly differently than we imagined. Bilal Ife playing on the right with Talbi on the left. And here is Ife to tidy up. Oh, poor ball away from Hassan. And did Egypt the initiative? Zizou. Here for Ahmed Fatwa, can't find a way through though. turning away from Sakni. Teasing ball, but in the end it was relatively easy for Hassan to gather. Again, the quick release from him. Sess. Hannibal. Vagini Sess. Ben Hakmi. This is Talbi. Tunisia, who are ranked above Egypt in the latest FIFA World Rankings. Tunisia in 29th, Egypt in 45th. Sakni. Malia with a little ball, wide by Sess. Tunisia have only Jazia waiting on the edge of the penalty area. Sakni. Malia. Talbi. Plays his club football for Ruben Kazan in Russia. Neatly done out to that far side. Draga. No way through for him. Faisal. Mohamed Draga, who loves to attack down the right-hand side, and it's a tactical change by Mondakabaya to push him into a more advanced position on the right side of midfield. Dalby. Ben Hakmi. Talbi. Sess. Tunisia looking a little dangerously there as Faisal looked to close down. A little awkward here for Ben Alife. Tunisia breaking forward now with their captain, Sakni. Youssef Sakni, might he go all the way? Across came Hegazi. Flag was up for an offside anyway. And it will be brought back for a free kick to Egypt. Fati looking on this near side for Zizou. Support arriving from Tawfiq. Zizou. Tawfiq. Oh, it was just too strong there from Zizou. For Akram Tawfiq. With Al Ali. Played at this year's FIFA Club World Cup here in Qatar. Finished third. And will also play at next year's FIFA Club World Cup, which will be staged not too far from here in Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates. Amazing support from the Egyptian supporters. Away behind the goal, to the right, bouncing up and down. Hegazi's header. One in the air well by Sess. Egypt though will pick up. Hannibal getting back to his feet slowly. This is Zizou. Can he get away here from Hakmi? Ben Hakmi. This is Afshar. Salah. Chasing on the far side. Oh, it was almost kept in by Fatou. These two sides have both won the Arab Cup before. Tunisia won the very first Arab Cup back in 1963. Egypt won it in 1992 when they beat Saudi Arabia in the final. Draga. Tunisia seem very comfortable at playing the ball around, in and just outside their own penalty area. Mariano. Aif. Hannibal. Chased too far, surely here for Draga. Cross came Mahmoud Hamdi to clear it away. Mahmoud Hamdi, who scored against Sudan to make it 3-0 in their group match. Match which ended 5-0, and with Sudan down to 9 players, having had 2 sent off. Zizou. Lovely run from Tawfiq. Zizou. Tawfiq with the ball forward. Zizou unable to get there. In came Montasser Talbi. Zizou. Hagazi. Sagni now for Tunisia. He's giving it away straight to Zizou. But then Tawfiq can't keep possession for his side. Hannibal. Hannibal Mejri, who admits that he's learnt a lot in his time at Manchester United from the French World Cup winner Paul Pogba. Seen by many as a successor to Pogba in the midfield at Old Trafford in the English Premier League. Sess. Talbi. Sagni. To Faisal. All the way through against Raylan Shalil, midfielder who will just sit in front of the defensive line and play as the defensive midfielder. Taken down by Tawfiq. Long from Al-Salah. Maria. Talbi. Maria. Hannibal. Tawfiq. A little bit of trouble there in Sagni. Shalil. Aif. His debut all the way back in 2008, the 31-year-old Bilal Aif, here he is again. Hassan. Talbi. Tunisia just shading the possession at the moment, 57% to them, 43 to Egypt. Draga. Head down, looking to charge away from Faisal. Draga's ball across and he's won a corner. Tunisia's third corner of this match, their first two coming in the opening few minutes. And from the second of them, Talbi putting a header just over the bar. Egypt will look to keep an eye on the tall number 3, the defender. There he is on the edge of the penalty area. Hannibal with it. Game towards Talbi. Release from El-Senawi. Egypt looking to break forward quickly here with Zizou. Weight of Lynn was told there were 4 in Tunisian white around him eventually. Swept wide by Sess. Faisal. Afshar. Hussein Faisal. Mahmoud Hamdi. Under a bit of pressure here from Hannibal. Gives away the free kick. Now the referee's coming across at great speed to this near side. And there's going to be a yellow card for a member of the Egyptian coaching team. Egypt then looking to make inroads down that far side. Afshar can't do so. This is Fati. Hamdi. Tawfiq. Well, might just shown a little bit too much of that to Jazir. Youssef Sakni able to turn. And again. Seth. Talvi. Ben Hackney. Hannibal. Always looking for the ball. Might fall here for Mohamed Ben Hackney. Ben Hackney with the ball across. And that was hooked behind at the last possible moments by Ahmed Fatou. The ball is played across here. Fatou knew that he had a striker approaching and had to clear it away. Again, the danger man here must be Talbi. Egypt with everybody back in and around their own penalty area. Hannibal. Everyone had come forward in Tunisian white. That's too strong a touch though from Ben Hackney. Sess. Just didn't have an end result though from Draga. With Draga, who plays his football in the English Championship for Nottingham Forest, the second tier of football in England. Tawfiq. El-Senawi. competed at the last FIFA World Cup in Russia. Both will be hoping to be returning here in a year's time to take part in the 2022 FIFA World Cup. The CAF qualification system has got down to the final 10 sides, who will be drawn in 5 pairs, home and away, with the aggregate winners of those 5 ties going through to compete next November. No problem here for Maria. Important player at the back for Tunisia, Yacine Maria. Started every single match so far. Is he just caught on the back of the leg? Might just jarred his knee a little bit. For Tawfiq from Carlos Queiroz. And it took Iran to the last 2 World Cups, 2014 and 2018. So in charge of Portugal in South Africa 11 years ago. Jazir, top scorer at this FIFA Arab Cup. 4 goals for him so far, but he's not had much of an opportunity to become involved so far today. Up front for Tunisia. Dalby. Forward by Sess. And Senawi is there first. Faisal. Fator going on the overlap. Faisal can't find a way through. Nor at the second attempt. Sakni. Sess. This is Talbi. Egypt have yet to muster a single shot so far in this match, according to the official statistics. Maybe they can do so here. Zizou. Ben Hackney. Sakni. Higazi is there. Works it out wide to Faisal. Fator on the overlap. Oh, there was a simple pass there out to the wing, and it wasn't taken by Faisal. Sakni now. The Tunisian captain wins it back. Not a lot in the way of support, but he gets the throw. With the throw. Sess. Just away by Handy. Go behind for the goal kick. Comes off for Gini Sess. Won the Egyptian title last year with Zamalek. For a move to Qatar to join Al Duhail. You may remember him scoring a penalty against England at the 2018 World Cup. Defeats to Belgium and England for Egypt before they beat Panama in their last group match. There's a problem here. The Referee will stop play. It's Yacine Maria who is down, and he was the player who was down in the penalty area a few moments ago. So concern at the back for Monda. If he is forced off, it may well be that Mohamed Draga will have to move back to full-back. And another midfielder come on. Ali Ben-Radar might well be that midfielder if a change is necessary here. And it doesn't look good, does it, for Yacine Maria? Well, this is the incident. And again, it's more the way he lands. Big defender who plays for Al Ain in the United Arab Emirates. Moved there this year after 3 years at Olympiacos in Greece. And look at the way that he's very, very slowly moving. This may well signal the first change of the match, an enforced one. Doesn't look at all comfortable. Yacine Maria. So Draga has dropped back to right back, with Eif reverting to his more usual position of centre-half. Tunisia one man down then, temporarily. Away by Handy. Tawfiq. Zizou. Fati. Crossfield ball for Fatou. Magazi. Tawfiq. Decent ball in. Maria, I can tell you, is back up on his feet, having received some treatment, and may well be coming back on in just a moment or so's time. Zizou. Turns away from Sess. Fati. El Saleh. El Saleh again. Hagazi. Looking for the measured cross. Might go for a goal. Ahmed Hagazi really got behind that. Fortunately for Tunisia, so did goalkeeper Moaz Hassan. Plenty of power in the shot from the now 30-year-old defender. Back on, Yacine Maria in the centre of the Tunisian defence. Egypt may well try and target him at the moment just to see exactly how mobile he is. Here come Egypt again. Tawfiq. Worked in by El Soler. Chance for the shot. Fati's effort charged down. Referee thought about a free kick and now does give a free kick. For the challenge on Jazir. Is there going to be a change then? Or might he be the man to come off? Can't take any chances if somebody's struggling at the back. Hannibal. Excellent challenge coming in from Andy Fati to block the run of Montasa Talbi. Draga. Both players appealing for the decision to go their way. It's gone Tunisia's. Final touch off Fator. Corner count mounting now for Tunisia. This is their fifth of this semi-final. They've just joined us, Tunisia in the all-white. Sass makes the little run towards the near post. Then nobody's seems to be picking up Talbi. And here is Montasa Talbi to turn it back across goal, but back behind goal. Outstanding atmosphere here. Both sets of supporters contributing noisily. Seth. Sakni with a little ball back. Ben Hackney. Seth. Hannibal wanted it played into the middle, and for a moment he was set free. Chance for the shot from distance. Khalil with it. Well, that will be a rarity. He's only scored once before for Tunisia, as Raylene Khalil. That was back in a qualifying match for the 2018 World Cup against the Democratic Republic of Congo. Well, this must be signal the end of the semi-final, unfortunately for Yassine Maria. Sakni involved in long discussions there with Monda Kabaya. Ali Ben Romdan, who was sent off against Syria in Tunisia's second match, having started both that game and the 5-1 victory over Mauritania. Hasn't played since, but it would make logical sense for him to come on into midfield. Draga to drop back to right back. And this is never a pretty sight. Yassine Maria will be carried off on the stretcher. Is going to be the midfielder Ali Ben Romdan, who is going to come on. One player's misfortune is another's chance, though. And Ali Ben Ramdan has the opportunity to make himself a hero. 0-0 into the last 5 minutes of the first half. Header away from Talbi. So Draga's now dropped back to right back. Ife is the right of the central defenders. Talbi is the left of the two central defenders, with Ben Hamid continuing at left back for Tunisia. Draga went for it and missed it. Fatou. What a poor ball from him, and he's out of position now. Can Tunisia take advantage? They may well do so here with Hannibal. Just behind Jazir, and just too far ahead of Sakni. Header forward from Al-Salam. Jalil. Ben Ramdan can't keep hold of it. Faisal with this little ball to the near side. Afshar. Mohamed Afshar. Ziza with the first-time ball across. What an opportunity for Egypt. Can they take it? No. Oh, what a chance that was for Hussein Faisal. Now that may well have been offside against Zizou. And as the ball is played across, it was panic stations at the back for Tunisia. Hassan just able to get a hand to it. It may well not have counted, though, even if he had put it in, because the flag went up, and that was presumably against Zizou. Sakni. Tunisia free kick. Will still be given license to go forward if he can at any stage. Talbi. Sakni. Keeps going. Can't get past Hegazi though. Hannibal, beat to it by Jazir, his teammate. Draga up against Fatou. Another corner. Tunisia will be hoping to make this corner count as we head towards half-time. Egypt with everybody back inside their own penalty area. Hannibal. Talbi rising for it. Hegazi got the header away. Ben Ramdan. All wrong from the Tunisian substitute. Much to their frustration. Fourth official, who is Andres Matias Matonte Cabrera from Uruguay, will shortly show us how much additional time we're going to have at the end of this first half. Hannibal challenging. Jazir on the chase. He's not going to get there though because Mahmoud Hamdi will let it roll behind. Oh, it's a corner. Well, he wouldn't have let it do so. Mahmoud Hamdi. Who got the final touch? It may well have come off at Fatou there. Minutes of additional time. Those 5 additional minutes at the end of this first half almost entirely because of the injury problems for Yassine Maria. Hannibal lower this time. Jazir can't get on the end of it. Here's the handball from Ben Ramadan. To take this goal kick to restart play. Played at the last World Cup, also this year's Olympic Games in Japan. Hamdi will get there first. Safety first from him as Ben Ramadan was putting a bit of pressure. Hannibal, who's seen an awful lot of the ball in this first half for Tunisia. Here he is again. Dragan dispossessed by Fatou. It's another Egyptian corner. Sooner or later you'd think they were going to have to make one of these corners count. This their 8th of the first half. Queuing up on the edge of the penalty area in Tunisian white. Hannibal. Talbi rising highest, can't get there with any pace or power on his contact. Quick throw from El Senawi. Tawfiq. Zizou. Oh, lovely run, Zizou. Too deep though for Mahmoud Hamdi. It's behind for the corner. Egypt's first corner of this first half. Put behind by Dragan. The Ghazi's forward. Mahmoud Hamdi is there as well, both central defenders. Ghazi arriving late, didn't quite meet him. Half away by Ife. And again. The Ghazi. Goal kick. Egypt asking for the corner, and they might have had a case there. Added on to the minimum of 5 minutes. It's been an absorbing first half at Stadium 974 in Doha in Qatar. This first semi-final of the 2021 FIFA Arab Cup. No goals as yet between these two North African rivals. by Afshar. Shove. And that is the end of an action-packed first half. Tunisia with the majority of possession, plenty of corners, but not too much in the way of goal action. It was absorbing nonetheless. At half-time, Tunisia 0, Egypt 0.
كابتن جلال، شوط أول متعادل، امتلاك الكرة كان في أفضلية المنتخب التونسي، لكن ربما لم نشاهد كثير من الفرص من الجانبين في الشوط الأول. بانت عليه حسابات الكلاسيكو الشمال الإفريقي.
هذا متوقع كونه مباراة ماهيش تكون سهلة على زوز فرق. دخلنا المباراة بقوة، حاولنا احنا نستحوذوا. أهم شيء بالنسبة لنا كونه نحافظوا على الثوابت نتاعنا وفرضنا طريقة الأداء نتاعنا والنسق نتاع المباراة. خذينا أكثر على مستوى الاستحواذ، تعدينا على الأطراف، بقينا وفيين معناتها نقاط القوة نتاع المنتخب. وصلنا 3-4 مرات على الجهة اليمين، على الجهة اليسار، نوعنا في الأداء الهجومي. المنتخب المصري كان منظم على المستوى الدفاعي. يمكن الحاجة اللي نقصتنا شوية على خلقنا عدد كبير محترم من الكرات الثابتة، خاصة لي كورنير كنا نجموا نستغلوهم خير من هكا. إن شاء الله دوزيام ميطون نعرفوا كيفاش نتعاملوا مع الكرات هذه.
طيب جلال، معطى تكتيكي كان في هذا الشوط هو تغيير الرسم وإصابة اللاعب هام في الدفاع ياسين مرياح ودخول محمد علي بن رمضان متوسط ميدان.
صحيح، يمكن هذه النقطة اللي تحول شوية فيها المباراة. بالنسبة لنا احنا بدينا ب3-4-2-1. ياسين مرياح نعرفوا القيمة الفنية للاعب هذا على المستوى الفني وعلى المستوى التكتيكي للمنتخب. الإصابة نتاعو خلاتنا عملنا الاختيار باش نرجعوا 4-3-3 اللي المنتخب زاد متعود بها. دخول بن رمضان يمكن يعطينا حلول في الوسط، وإن شاء الله أهم شيء الشوط الثاني نكونوا أكثر نجاعة.
شكرا.
So there's the story of the first half in numbers. Tunisia just shading the possession, 11 shots in total, the majority of them from Tunisia, and 3-1 in terms of attempts on target. Look at that for corners. Tunisia easily winning that one. No yellow cards so far, and it is goalless at half-time. The first semi-final of the 2021 FIFA Arab Cup. Two North African sides. Tunisia up against Egypt, and it's Tunisia in the all-white who possibly had the best chance of the half there. Montasset Talbi making his first appearance at this tournament with that header that went over. Ben Hamid with the ball across here, and it was just cleared away as Mohamed Draga threatened to approach. A little bit more communication needed at the back from the Egyptian defenders. Problems though at the back for Tunisia. Yassine Maria went down after this challenge, and after lengthy treatment he came back, but then fell awkwardly once more, and that injury after lengthy treatment led to him being withdrawn on a stretcher. Ali Ben Romdan coming on in his place. So a reshuffle then for Tunisia at the back. Ahmed Hegazi with that effort from distance for Egypt. The now 30-year-old defender back in the team after injury forced him to miss the quarter-final. Tunisia always looking dangerous, particularly down the right with Draga. They've won corner after corner, 8 in total in this first half. And that long-range effort from Khalil didn't really test El Selanawi. Both teams will be reasonably satisfied with their first half performances. This was an excellent chance, but The flag was raised against Zizou on this near side. It wouldn't have counted even if Hussein Faisal had put the ball in. There you can see he's just a fraction offside, the number 21 for Egypt. Panic stations for a moment at the back though for Tunisia. And Zizou involved again here as he turned this ball across. Nobody able to get on the end of it except Mohamed Draga for Tunisia. So both sides with everything to play for then in the second half. It's goalless at half-time between Tunisia and Egypt.
نختلف فنتشابه.
السيدات والسادة، برجاء الحفاظ على مسافة آمنة من التباعد الجسدي وارتداء الكمامات وأقنعة الوجه واتباع إشارات الاتجاه الواحد.
Welcome back. Egypt are going to make a change ahead of the start of the second half. And it will be Mohamed Sharaf who is going to come on. Sharif for his 5th appearance of this tournament and his 3rd as a substitute, and he replaces Mohamed Afshar. Huge 45 minutes ahead for both Tunisia and Egypt. Are we going to determine the first finalists at this FIFA Arab Cup, or will we have to go to extra time and maybe even penalties? So Egypt get the second half started in their red shirts and black shorts, with Mohamed Sharif, the number 9, having come on up front in place of Mohamed Afshar. Back by El Soler. Hamdi finds Hegazi. Ball forward, and it might drop here for Zizou. He's got 2 in the middle. Zizou able to get it across. It came in from Hamdi, which rather took it away from his strike partner. one of whom will be returning to this stadium on Saturday for a match that nobody aims to play in, the third and fourth place playoff game. The other will go to Al Bayt on Saturday evening, 6 p.m. local time here in Qatar, for the FIFA Arab Cup final against either Qatar or Algeria. That semi-final to be played later this evening at Al Timama. Plays it forward to Fatour, Ahmed Fatour. Easily away. Talbi. Problem here for Mohamed Draga. Whack on the head here. As he challenged for the ball with Fatour. With the free kick then for Tunisia. Can't find Jazir up front. He's not been able to have any real sort of impact so far. Seferdine Jazir, the tournament's top scorer. 4 goals for him so far. A couple against Mauritania, the winner against the UAE. One against Oman in their quarter-final victory. Time on Saturday to defeat Jordan in their quarter-final, but I think that will have too much of an effect tonight, some 4 days later, even though Tunisia had an extra rest day to prepare for this semi-final. Worked on by Sess to Ben Hamid. This is Ben Romdan, first-time substitute on for Maria, the defender who had to go off because of injury. Sherif loses out. This is Sess. One back for Egypt by El Salah, the captain. Here's Fatour. Well, he'll be pretty satisfied with his team's performance so far tonight. Mondo Kabaya, the Tunisia coach, but they do need to turn their attempts on goal into more attempts on target. Exactly with the challenge, and eventually the referee does give a free kick. Foul on Tawfiq. Going to have the first caution of the match as well, and it will be Sakni for that challenge there. Incidentally, yellow cards picked up during the previous matches don't count now towards the suspension. They've been expunged from the records as far as the totting up procedure is concerned, so the only way you can miss a final is by being sent off in your semi-final. Egypt with this free kick. Ghazi is forward, Hamdi is there as well. Deep towards Mahmoud Hamdi, gathered by Hassan. And a quick release from him. Tunisia hoping to catch Egypt a little short at the back towards Hannibal. Tidied up by El Soler. Zizou. Almost the perfect ball, dissecting the defence. certainly wasn't the perfect ball, straight out of play from Tunisia, from Ben Romdan. Fati, Hegazi, and one of Egypt's attempts in the first half. Indeed, he had their only attempt on target. Relatively simple save for Hassan. Fati, Hegazi, Tawfiq, Zizo, El Soler cut down by Hannibal, Hamdi, long from Hamdi Fati, away was by Talbi. Hegazi, Zizo, plenty of the ball, Zizo, but hasn't really been able to impose himself upon this match as much as he or Egypt would have liked. Forward from Fatour, Faisal. Different boots on in this second half. Hayes and Faisal. He's wearing yellow boots in the first half, but orange in this second half. Sagni trying to chest it into the path of Hannibal. Tied up by Hegazi. Akram Tawfiq. Fatour, El Soler, Mahmoud Hamdi, Fatour, Shalil, Sess, Hannibal, Draga, under pressure here from Faisal. Coolly done from Hassan. Need to make sure. The ball's come off the referee there, so we're going to have to stop play. Could have been awkward here for Moaz Hassan. Sagni, Shalil looking to set Jazir on his way. Jazir, nobody really to aim for in the middle. Draga, away by Hegazi. Too much distance on it though. Looking to turn against Tawfiq. The two number 14s in battle for the ball there. Zizo. Caught. Foul by Fajini Sess. On his former Zamalek teammate, they were together, winning the Egyptian title last season. Zizo, who returned to Egypt back in 2018 after spells playing in Belgium and in Portugal. forward there for Akram Tawfik, but he extricated himself there from a potential problem with ease. This time from El Soler. Straight into play though from the Egyptian captain. Much of a chance to make an impression so far, Mohamed Sharif. Big hope for Carlos Queiroz that his strikers can start to get more possession, and they might pick up now. Egypt, but it's lost by Fatih. Here come Tunisia, Draga. Challenged by Zizou, picked up by Ben Ramdan. Sess. Sagni. Ben Ramdan. Goes down a little easily to penalty. Ali Ben Ramdan fouled in the area. Egypt will crowd the referee. Certainly VAR will be having a look at this. Well, there was a bit of a contact there on the back of the heel. Higazi with the challenge. The foul is being checked by the VAR official as a matter of course. And the referee's been advised to come across to have a look at the pitch-side monitor, and that presumably will give hope for Egypt. The penalty is officially now under review. Alireza Fagani, the Iranian referee, will come across to have a look here. In conversation with Guillermo Coadra, the VAR official. Well, he's seen enough. And what's he going to do here? He's cancelled it. Higazi knew. Egypt hoped and prayed. Disappointment for Tunisia. Celebrations from Egypt, almost as if they'd scored. Well, that will presumably fire up both sets of players. Hannibal certainly trying to inspire his team. Now the fourth official is bringing the referee's attention here. Oh, it's a yellow card for Carlos Queiroz. Highly experienced coach of Egypt. Finds himself cautioned. And he's going to have words with the fourth official, which is possibly not a wise course of action. Egypt riled inside their technical area. Well, that was a big moment. The decision from the referee to award the penalty, and then advised by his VAR colleagues to review it. And it does always seem the way, doesn't it? When a referee comes across to have a look at the pitch side monitor, there's a more than 50-50 chance in favour that the original decision will be overturned, and so it proved to be. Long from El Soler. It's too close to Hassan. Towards Jazir. Flag stays down. Souvenir Jazir. And he was hoping that Bon Ramdam was on the end of it. This is Mohan Hamdi now. Chase forward for Sharif. Well, he was the top scorer in the Egyptian Premier League last season with 20 goals. Moaz Hassan right behind that one, though. Ghazi's header. Ife. Hannibal. By Shalil. Jazir. And a bit of a confusion there with Sakni as to who was going to take that forward. Hamdi. Pursued by Talbi. Fouled by Talbi. Level wrapped up, not a notch or two, but several. Hamdi. It's 3 in pursuit. Away by Shalil. Sakni. Sess. Rather able to tidy. This is Ife. Sakni spins away from Tawfiq. Hannibal. Went wide by Ben Ramdam. Ben Hakmi. Hannibal picks up. Saif. Went wide by Shalil. Draga. Sakni. Sakni. First to the loose ball is Faisal. And that should go behind for a goal kick. 20 minutes played then in the second half, and we still await our first goal of this FIFA Arab Cup semi-final. Tunisia 0, Egypt 0. Talbi. A spell playing in the Tunisian league. Montassan Talbi. Fits it long towards Jazir. Change then for Egypt. Mustafa Fatih is going to come on to keep up his record of having played in every match so far, all 5 of them for Egypt. 2 starts and 3 substitute appearances now when he comes on. The ball in pin from Faisal. Fatou couldn't work it across. Faisal. Fatou. Comes away with it for Tunisia. Sakni. Well, there could have been 2 fouls there. The first on Hannibal, the second on Sakni. We're going to have a card. Ahmed Hagazi is shown yellow for the challenge on Youssef Sakni. Hannibal is back up on his feet. But there's real concern here for Sakni, the Tunisian skipper. And meanwhile, Mustafa Fatih waits to come on. Another player from Zamalek. Who's coming off? It's going to be Hussein Faisal. Change of boots for Faisal didn't provide a change of fortune. Mustafa Fatih, the 27-year-old, then he's on. Sakni. Draga to put it across, acrobatically headed behind by Mahmoud Hamdi. Well, considering they got 8 corners in the first half, this is Tunisia's first corner of the second half. Hannibal behind it, as he has been behind every corner for Tunisia so far. Chance for Egypt to break perhaps. Zizou surging forward. Here's the new man, Fatih. Fresh legs for him. Can't find a way through. Hannibal now. To the last 20 minutes. Still we await the first goal. Fatih went down. It's interesting that several of the Tunisian players that felt that he'd gone down rather easily. He's only just come on. Jarring the knee, perhaps. One moment of magic, one mistake. Could well settle this semi-final. As it stands, we're heading for extra time at Stadium 974. In Doha, in Qatar. Ben Ronda does really well. Jazir. Shalil. Talbi. Gets it back from Ben Hackney. Inside Tawfiq. Zizou. Forward by Tawfiq. Oh dear. Error there from Mustafa Fati. Much to his frustration. To the thousands of Egyptian supporters inside the stadium and the millions, no doubt, watching at home in Egypt. Hannibal. Draga. A very successful pass being cheered by the Tunisian supporters. Six. Hannibal. Almost rewarded here for Tunisia. And Ahmed with the ball across. Sharif. Fati. A little drop here for Marlon Hamdi. Hamdi, can he find a way all the way through? Took it away from Hamdi. Hamdi was shaping to shoot, and you can see his frustration. Bounced kindly here for Hamdi. First time ball was certainly on for Fati, and then Fati took it away from him. You can see Marwan Hamdi was ready to hit that right-footed. Fati robbed him. And robbed Egypt. It's a let-off for Tunisia. Fati. Egypt pick up again, El Soler. We thought about an advantage, wasn't a clear one. Will Egypt be taken to extra time for a second match at this FIFA Arab Cup? 1-1 against Jordan at the end of 90 minutes in their quarter-final. Goals from Ahmed Rafid. Dawood, both on as substitutes in that match, turned it in their favour. Hamdi. It's a foul. Talbi. Through the back of Hamdi. Zizou a couple of times already at this Arab Cup. I wouldn't be that surprised if the Egyptian number 21 fancied his chances from this sort of range. Zizou stands behind the free kick though. Tunisia looking to maintain their defensive line. Zizou, ball forward into the middle, and wide. Might well have been an offside anyway. Zizou floated that ball forward. With the firm header back. Change then for Tunisia. Naïm Sliti is going to come on. Sliti, who scored both goals for Tunisia the last time they met Egypt in a 3-2 defeat just over 3 years ago in November of 2018. Card going to be yellow for Hamdi Fati. It was his own poor ball. Have been panic stations at the back there for Egypt as Jazia, top scorer in this tournament, threatened to bear down on their penalty area. Problem here for Jazia, looks like he's got a touch of cramp. It is a very warm evening. Temperatures 25 degrees centigrade at kickoff. 20 to 8 in the evening here, local time now. As is going to be Hannibal who's coming off. Well, that is perhaps a bit surprising. Hannibal is withdrawn. Naïm Sliti, the French-born striker, will come on in his place. Now plays in Saudi Arabia for Al Ettifaq. And Sliti has a little under 10 minutes to make an impact here for Tunisia. First action may well to be involved in the taking of this free kick. Sliti it is to drive it towards goal. It's away by Fatou. Fatou will just let this one roll for Al-Sanabi. It now for either of these two countries would be heartbreaking. It's out there as well. Plus additional time remaining. Otherwise, we are heading into extra time, another half an hour. And if these teams still can't be separated, a penalty shootout for a place in the final. On by Andy. Zizou. Hassan with a quick release after his save. Counts as a shot on target for Egypt, in which they haven't had many. That's just their third of this semi-final. Here come Tunisia then. Ben Romdan, not too far wide. From Ali Ben Romdan. Curling in towards goal, just wouldn't dip enough. Both sets of supporters doing their best to try and rouse their team for one big last push. Touch anybody, straight out for the throw. Andy. Carlos Queiroz again. Very animated in showing his displeasure at the fact that his team didn't get a throw in here. Only appointed in September of this year, the Portuguese coach. Andy. Ife. Shalil steps away from Zizou. Talbi again for Ginissès. Just forward by Draga. And Romdan putting a bit of pressure there on Fatou. Egypt get the throw though. Qatar the hosts, or Algeria, meet in tonight's other semi-final at Al Thumama. If this goes to extra time and that one doesn't, might that play a part in Saturday's final? Egypt pick it up, Fadi. Talbi. Coolly done for Ginissès. Shalil's clearance intercepted. Tidied by Hegazi. Wants the ball back and gets it. Hegazi's ball forward. Bilal Ife. Shalil. done. Jazir drives it across goal. Hegazi left it, picked up by Youssef Sagni. 4 in the penalty area for Tunisia. Sagni can't get that ball across, and it's out for a throw as it comes off Akram Tawfiq. Maximum run up for him. That's a corner. Put behind by Hamdi Fatih. And that puts Tunisia into double figures as far as the corner count is concerned. This their 10th. Hannibal has been substituted, so he won't take it. Plenty forward, hoping to get on the end of it. Oh, it's over! What a chance for Jazir. The striker timed his run wonderfully. Just getting away from the defender. If he'd have guided that down and to either side of the goalkeeper, we might well have been looking at the winning goal. Change then for Egypt. Marwan Hamdi coming off. Sama Faisal is coming on for his 3rd substitute appearance of this tournament. Just 20 years of age. So Sama Faisal then is on. Target man for Egypt up front. They appear to have adopted more of a 4-1-4-1 formation now for this last few minutes. How much additional time is going to be added on? Ben Romdan trying to find a way through. Cleared by Tawfiq. Not the best of clearances though. Egypt can't clear, now they do. Zizou challenging for it. Tunisia throw as we go into a minimum of 3 minutes additional time. A goal now would surely be the winner. A goal to take one of these two sides through to the final. Jazir away by Hegazi. First touch from Faisal. Faisal again. Now Egypt have got numbers over here. Zizou. Faisal in the middle. This is Fatih. Fatih to pull it back. Chance for the shot. El Soler puts it over. It all stemmed really from Shalil losing possession. Were there other options open here for the midfielder, who rather snatched at his shot? Head injury. Sessu went down here. Actually appeared to be too much contact with his head. For the challenge. Now, do Tunisia gamble? The last 60 seconds approaching. Or do they settle for what is approaching fast. Forward by Sliti, turned across by Draga. Goal kick, and that might well be the last attacking action of the 90 minutes. Two balls on the pitch, which is why El Senawi's had to go across to that far side. So perhaps another 30 seconds or so to be played. The referee's had a good look at his watch. Sliti. Lovely run from him. Sakni. Youssef Sakni stopped in his tracks. Wide by Ses. Tunisia free kick. Foul on Sakni by Mustafa Fati, who hasn't exactly had the best of times since coming on as a substitute. And this now is the final piece of action of the 90 minutes. It has to be. Egypt have to keep it tight, have to get this ball away. Behind the free kick, Naeem Sliti. Is he going to go for goal? Sliti drives it across. Tunisia have won it! With the very last touch of this semi-final. What drama! It got a final touch of an Egyptian head, I think. Tunisia are in the final of the 2021 FIFA Arab Cup. And it was a touch of Amro El Soler, the Egyptian captain, heading it in. And that has to go down as an own goal. Tunisian substitutes poured en masse onto the pitch to celebrate. Mondo Kabaya will guide Tunisia to the Arab Cup final. There's a little bit of afters here. Jazir is shown a yellow card. We will hardly have time to kick off. And then number 3 left in this Arab Cup. But in the most dramatic of circumstances, the own goal from Amro El Soler, turning in Naeem Sliti's header, free kick. And it is Tunisia who go through to face either Qatar or Algeria in Saturday's final. It's desperately hard on Egypt. Just as we were going into extra time, Tunisia get the all-important winner. Tunisia celebrate, and those celebrations will go on for a very long time. Tunisia 1, Egypt 0.
actually, just before it was all over. An own goal wins it for Tunisia. إذا بالفعل هي الأجواء
Mr. Kirosh, hard luck. Hard luck, and what do you want to say for the fans after losing at the last minute?
Very simple. The team with more luck won. Congratulations to Tunisia. They have more luck than us. We have opportunities, but I don't want to make comments about this referee because I don't want to finish the career yet. But I hope FIFA follow very careful. How can one referee damage psychological my team with a penalty, with a decision that everybody in the stadium knew that was not a penalty? He damaged my team psychological, this referee. And I hope FIFA make a good analysis about how we referee this game.
Well, there we go. There we go. A game that seemed to be going on and on and on. It looked like we were heading towards extra time. But oh, no. An own goal right at the very end. What a good game that was. إذا بالفعل أيها السادة والسادة كانت مباراة قوية وخطيرة بدون هدف إلى آخر لحظة في الدقيقة الأخيرة والثانية الأخيرة استطاع المنتخب التونسي أن يحرز هدف الفوز والتأهل للمباراة النهائية. نبارك للمنتخب التونسي الصعود للمباراة النهائية ونبارك أيضا للمنتخب المصري. وفي هذه البطولة لا يوجد خاسر أو الفائز في هذا العرس العربي. لم يتبقى لي إلا أن أشكر إيمان وزميلنا جيسرين وبالطبع زميلي ألن. Oh, there you go, Mr. Grayson Rep, the DJ. Ivan, thank you very much, the MC. Out in the crowd from myself, Alan, and Sahai. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed your evening here at Stadium 974. On to the final. Go Tunisia!
كابتن منذر الكبير، ألف مبروك. المنتخب التونسي أول المتأهلين إلى النهائي، ألف مبروك.
الحمد لله الحمد لله، ربي يكرمنا. أنا فرحان للشعب التونسي، فرحان للجمهور اللي جاي، وخاصة فرحان للاعبين، خاطر اللاعبين تحداوا الصعوبات في ظروف صعيبة، في مونك نتاع ايفكتيف، في ديبلسي، لكن وراو لي المعدن نتاعهم باهي، حطوا الأسلوب تاع اللعب نتاعهم. لعبنا في مستوى عالي، وخاصة الإيمان اللي في أي وقت نجموا نسجلوا. تقريبا 20 كرة ثابتة، وصلنا للمناطق نتاعهم العديد من المرات ضد منتخب مصري قوي. المهم اللي كانوا في المقابلة هذه لازمك تترشح، عملنا اللي لازم يتعمل له، ترشحنا الدور النهائي.
هي مباراة كأس، هي مباراة كأس، العبرة بمن سيمر. المنتخب التونسي مر وقدم أداء جيد خاصة في الشوط الأول. منذر يعني شاهدنا اليوم كلاسيكو ومباراة ديربي حقيقي اليوم.
ماهوش سهل وقتها تبدا بقوه ثم تخسر عرصه من العرص نتاع الدفاع. ياسين مرياح كنا نلعبوا بثلاثه ولينا نلعبوا باربعه. شفتوا كيفاش مهما تبدلت الانيماسيون الفريق قعد متوازن، قعد قوي هجوميا وقوي دفاعيا. هذا يدل المنتخب فيه اسلوب تاع لعب. اليوم المنتخب التونسي عمل 12 انتصار في السنه هذه، هو احسن بيرفورمانس تعملت، 12 انتصار في عام. الحمد لله والمرور للدور النهائي الحمد لله.
مبروك.
مبروك.
يوسف مبروك، ترشح للدور النهائي. المنتخب التونسي يمنح الفرحة لجماهيره هنا في ملعب 9/7/4 في الدوحة، وكذلك كل الشعب التونسي اليوم.
الحمد لله، معنا اليوم كنا رجال فوق التيران، عطينا 1000%. ماتش ما كان سهل، كان صعيب برشا. الفريق المصري معنا سكر الخطوط الكل. لعبنا برجولية وبقليب بيد واحدة. الحمد لله جاء الانتصار في آخر لحظة. الحمد لله يا ربي، ما نجمش نوصف لك الفرحة اللي احنا بها.
يوسف، يعني في الوقت البدل الضائع جازفت وجات المخالفة التي جابت الهدف، وكان اللاعبين التونسيين حبوا ينهيوا المباراة، يعني ما انتظروش الأشواط الإضافية.
الحمد لله شفت معناها في العشر دقائق الأخرانيين قعدنا نضغطوا عليهم كثير، وقعدنا نجيو للكرة. حتى المخالفات الكل قعدنا نلعبوا فيهم بسرعة. ورينا اللي احنا حبينا نفوزوا قبل ما توفى المباراة. الحمد لله جاء الانتصار، ويا رب نهدي للجمهور هذا الكل عزيز الغالي.
يوسف، نختم المنتخب التونسي في النهائي دورة الآن أصبحت ولا أروع مسير هذا الرجوع القوي للمنتخب التونسي بعد مباراة سوريا.
الحمد لله، معنا الفريق معنا أمين برواحنا، مأمنين بالمدرب، مأمنين بجوارات الكل، مأمنين ببعضنا. قعدنا مركزين لاخر لحظه معناها، وما دخلش فينا الشك وقت اللي خسرنا المباراه. نعرفوا امكانياتنا وان شاء الله مربوحه وكاو.
ان شاء الله. مبروك يوسف.
Well, the story of the game told in numbers, but the story of the game was all about that last gasp winner for Tunisia. They had 10 corners to Egypt's 1. They had more shots than Egypt, but only 3 apiece on target for both sides. Couple of yellow cards apiece, but the yellow cards don't carry through to the final, which Tunisia will be in on Saturday. Crushing disappointment for Egypt. The first semi-final at the FIFA Arab Cup here in Qatar always promised to be a tight affair between these two North African countries. Ahmed Hegazi with the best chance of the first half for Egypt. The defender forcing a save out of Moez Hassan. Tunisia had more of the ball in the first half, but couldn't find a way through themselves. Again, their best efforts coming from long range. That one from Raylin Shalil. So goalless at the break. Both sides needing a moment of magic or a mistake from their opponents, and there was a real talking point early in the second half. Ahmed Hegazi's foul on Ben Romdan, the substitute going down. The referee initially awarded a penalty kick, but after consulting the review monitor, he overturned his decision and the penalty was cancelled. Tunisia coming forward here with Mohamed Draga. At times Egypt were desperate at the back to just get this one away. Both sides made substitutions in an effort to try and find a way through, and one of those substitutes could have won it here. Mustafa Fati, though, taking the ball away from Marwan Hamdi and blazing it over, much to Hamdi's frustration. That was as close as Tunisia got. Ali Ben Romdan with that effort from distance, and it looked as though we were heading for extra time to decide this semi-final. But then, with the very last kick almost of the game, Naim Sliti's free kick headed into his own goal by Amro El Soler. Jubilation for Tunisia, the pits of despair for Egypt, and Tunisia go through to Saturday's FIFA Arab Cup final. Celebrations in Tunisia. Egypt heartbroken. Tunisia 1, Egypt 0. What a semi-final that was then, ending in the most dramatic of circumstances. So Tunisia are through. Who will they face in the final on Saturday at Al Bayt? Will it be the hosts, Qatar, or will it be Algeria? The second semi-final is later on this evening here in Doha. Well, Tunisian supporters will party long into the night. It's a night to forget for those of an Egyptian persuasion. It was a fantastic atmosphere at Stadium 974, where Egypt will return for the third place match on Saturday. But Tunisia are so close to lifting the title. They're into the final on Saturday. Tunisia winning by 1-0.